It is Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. I'm going to do my recap for today. Back in the green with a decent day. Nothing crazy, but a decent day. Had to again battle through adversity. I was down. My daily stop limit over at $5, but I kept trading and yeah, I made the money back and some more. I ended up giving a little bit of money at the end, like $250 at the end with stupid three with some three small trades. But yeah, all in all, satisfied. I would say a little bit disappointed with my execution in a trade in APHA, but besides that, it was a good day. Yeah, made all the money back from yesterday and some more, so I'm up for the week again. Um, yeah. Uh, what can I say? I mean, some improvements. To be honest, have to be need to make some improvements. Again, I didn't follow my rules completely. Yeah, a little bit concerning in that aspect, but not concerning, but just a little bit frustrating, maybe. I guess that's the word, a little bit frustrating because, yeah, I could have done better, but it was a little bit of a roller coaster. I was up, I was down. Sorry, I was down, I was up. I mean, let's just see on trader view here. Okay, this is not a fair representation of how my P&L was. I started, I made a little bit of money. I got all the way down to minus 755, and then I made it all back with Riot, gave it all back, and then, eventually made it. So let's just take a look at the trade. So I started with NNDM today. NDM was up, but I was looking at the setup in NNDM. Let's see, let's go all the way down, down, down. I traded a lot. Okay, so NNDM. It was gapping up, but it opened between R3 and R4. So what maybe is gonna happen many times is when you have a stock open between R3 and R4, when it reaches R4, it's gonna find resistance, and then it's gonna come down, right? So as soon as this gapped up in the first minute, it was right here at R4, and I shorted it at I got in at 15.16. My stop was literally like 3 cents, so 15.20 was my stop if it could hold this level. It didn't, so I added at 15 right over here below the daily open. It came back down and I got out a little bit too early. I got out at a 15 too. Should have waited a bit more because it did get to R3. That was my initial target, but I didn't want to see the daily open break, especially in a relatively strong stock. So yeah, I just got out there. It was $120. Not much to be honest. Um, yeah, it should have been 100. Oh no, I got out at 1502. Yeah. So 120, $140 there. Not much. It spiked up later on and it hasn't done much throughout the day. I mean, I could have maybe entered, here would have been a good entry. Here would have been, but it was choppy, not the best thing. So then I went and I took a trade in APHA. This was a big mistake, not because of the trade, but because of my stop loss. I mean, I lost like $860, something like that. So I got in here. I saw this big gap down, and I got in here at 1980. What I wanted to see was obviously you have the pivot point L4, and I had the 9 EMA. So that was a great idea. My stop was literally over the over the over the L4 pivot. I thought it was L3. I don't know if I can't remember what I thought at that moment, but I screwed up. I let it go 35 cents longer, $600 longer. That was a big mistake. I got out all the way here, 2024. I could have, yeah, basically the daily open. I should have maybe gone long after that, given the strength, but you never know if it's going to find some. I should have gone long here, right above 20. So that was yeah, I have to be better at bringing the stops in trade station, like in the chart trading. I have to be really quick and much better to just bring the stop real quick there. So yeah, that was a shame. That was a big shame. My mistake. My mistake. I lost with 2,000 shares. Could have been much worse if I didn't get out, and I got out late enough. So yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to work on for sure. Then I went in Riot. I wanted to go in with 1,000 short, 1,000 shares. Nah, it didn't allow me for my buying power. So I went in with 800 shares. I went in with 800 shares at 66.65. So right around, man, that's a late fucking entry now that I'm looking at it, ain't it? I mean, yeah, 9:38. So right around here, 66.65. Well, I mean, not too late. I mean, maybe I wanted to get a little bit early, but I probably would have liked to get around here, 67.22. But 66.65 it was. Not that bad. It could be worse, honestly. And yeah, immediately it just gapped down. I mean, I could see it on the tape. I could see the weakness. This de-escalating, you know, pattern here, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I took 2 points real quickly. I wanted to get. I should have gone a little bit more. My exit would have been here, but since I have the order since order, my profit target is 2 points. That's the way I have to do it with TradeStation. It is what it is. I cannot fix it. So that was my stop, 66.65, and yeah, it was $1,600, something like that. Right, 2 points, 800 shares, pretty much a little bit over almost $1,600. So that put me up like 750 for the day, and then I took another short 66.65, another 800 shares. That was a big. No, sorry, one short 63.71. So I wanted to go for the break of R4, and this is just an amateur trade. I mean, this is just straight up amateur. I was even saying it again, like you don't go short a stock that is between R4 and R5, and R4 is such a massive support area, such a massive support area. So that was a terrible mistake. Yeah, terrible. Gave all my money back, lost like $600, like $700, and I was down like $95. That was, yeah, not good at all. But then I decided to go long because obviously I know it's support area. It's showing support. APHA was also showing support, so I decided to go long. I went long. Did I try to go short again? What did I do? Yeah, okay. So then I went short again, like around here, 63.89, and then I just covered here real quickly. That's it. From 63.9, 63.10. I didn't see. I wanted to see if it held R4. It did hold R4, so I just took that trade, and then I went long, 600 shares, 63.68. So very good entry. 80, yeah, 63.68. So really good entry. I mean, right at the bottom here. And my target was R5. My target was R5 all the way here. If I would have done that correctly, that would have been, yeah, $1,800 just there. And then I could have added like I did. So again, just not following my rules, which is frustrating. I have to keep working on that. Keep working on following my rules and following my profit targets and whatnot. So went in, exited, bought, sold 65.24. So around here, 65. I was seeing some resistance. 64.98 and got at the rest of 64.80. So I mean, not terrible entries around here, right? But then yeah, kept going up. So I went long this time, 500 shares, 66.35. So around here, what was my target? My target was R5. Profited 67.04. Blah 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 bing. I added a little bit more, and then I pretty much, just profited all the way up. That's what I. Let's see. Yeah. So sold, bought, sold, and I got out here. Then I was doing the stupid stuff. I went a couple of shares short, like 300 shares short here and there. So that was a waste of time. And yeah, that's it. Short covered. I lost. I gave some money back there. So that was stupid. Then I went again. I went TLRY short, I think, or APHA long. I went APHA long. That didn't play out well. Why did I go long? I wanted to go long around here because it was holding. The 5 minute chart, I think it was also holding. Or yeah, I mean, I think it was around here. It didn't, or around here. It didn't hold, but you know, now it's coming down. I tried to short it at the 70s, but I didn't have shares to short. So that's it. And I was also done for the day. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, that's my day. That's it. That's it. Key takeaways. Key takeaways. Where are you? Pattern following. Pattern following. Follow your trades. Here, R4 was a perfect setup to get to R5. You know, I want to see the break of the daily open too here. But yeah, I mean, also had great opportunities in APH and MARA. Sorry. MARA. Okay, this was a perfect R4 and R5. What's going to happen is probably going to hit R5. So I could have taken this trade too. I was probably with NNDM and APHA, but this would have been an amazing trade. You know, holes R4 textbook that I've been like working on. You know, 1 minute opening, trying breakout. I could have, you know, loaded here with 2,000 shares. That would have been, you know, it didn't touch R5. It was very close. So I would have seen, I would have liked to see how I would have reacted. Would have probably sold some here, and then some here, or whatever. But look at this trade here. You know, it's all the back to R3, holds perfectly. Okay, some resistance, that's fine. You know, holds again, crosses the daily open, and then look how it bounces at R4 and goes all the way to R5. I should have taken this trade over here. You know, that would have been an amazing trade too. I have to trust these. I have to trust the process, man. I have to trust the process with these trades. I just have to sit down. Um, yeah, the pattern is just there, and same as TLRY here. That would have been an amazing trade too. TLRY, TLRY. Look how it held L4. The same with R4. That is a great support level, like resistance level. L4 too. I think that is L4. Maybe it's L3, right? No, it is L4. This is L4. 203, L4. Like perfect level of support. Perfect long over here. Should have gone long. I have to trust. I have to study. I have to trust. I have to visualize. I have to get used to I have to get used to just following the plan and not exiting trades. I have to not exit. Yeah, with my 800 shares, if I would have gone 800 shares, yeah, that's 2,400 bucks right there. And then I can maybe add if I want some more, whatever. But yeah, it's I have to just, especially when it happens over and over and over and over and over. It is necessary. And look again, APH and MARA. Look how it held R4 again. Came back to R4, it held perfect, making a higher low. I mean, it is just picture perfect, man. It is just picture fucking perfect. I have to take these trades more. I just have to. I have to just trust the process. Have a tight stop, or the stop that is convenient. But yeah, I have to do this more often. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. I mean, same TRY L4. Look how good it holds. Holds perfectly, and look at this. Another elongated candle here, and it rebounds. Like it just happens over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So yeah, I mean, pretty much I follow my rules. Okay, I drew down $5 more than what I should have. I should have maybe should I walked away? I don't know. Maybe I mean it's $5 over. I'm visualizing to just exit when that happens, you know, so I don't lose more. I don't draw down more. But some days it works, some days it doesn't. That's the thing, you know. So I have to see how I approach that. To be honest, yeah, my mistake was APHA here. That was my main mistake. Honestly, it's not that good of a setup either. You know, the setup over here. It has a strong rebound. Like you would like to see maybe a little bit more of a choppy one. And then it gets here and then it comes back down. Like this is a straight up, you know, a quick one. And when it's a quick one, it doesn't really work that well. It really just doesn't. And also, this was, yeah, I mean, now that I look at it, look at the 5 minute. Got the 5 minute 9 EMA. So I went short here. Look how far the 9 EMA is. If I would have seen this, I would have taken the trade. That is super crucial, man. That is super, super crucial to how the trade played out. Super crucial. Reversion to the mean, right? I mean, this is just a setup in itself. It's far away from the 9 EMA. It's hold, if it just gets past L4, because that's what could happen too, if it, like R4, if R4 just, yeah, it's just a breakdown. Is it a break? I mean, yeah, I mean, if it breaks, it can get to L3, that's those are the setups to R3, those are the setups that you have to look for, you have to be aware. Doesn't mean that it's always going to hold, doesn't mean that. But if it does, there's a very good chance that it might go to the next level. So yeah, very far away from the 9 EMA would have been a perfect trade. Yeah. So I have to be more aware of my risk management. I'm doing it like fixated points of like 50, 50 cents, 1 point. So that's fine. That keeps my risk management in check. I'm never gonna, lose too much. Never gonna get too emotional with my losses where I just freeze and don't take the loss. But I also have to be sometimes quicker to just bring the stop loss down to the level where it should be on the chart trading in the in TradeStation. I have to do that. I mean, honestly, I should have just, but you see, it just spikes up. It's tough. It's tough to say because in a moment, then it's like 20:05 and I haven't taken the stop. If I would have just put the stop, you get out. You get out the 1990s, you get filled 1995, and you're good to go for the next trade. So I have to do that for sure. That's gonna be my homework. Be better with that. Be quicker to just hit the, hit the yeah, be quicker to just really, like, maybe I'm here, just be real quick, bring it down, put it right where I want to stop, and yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I have to do. That is definitely what I have to do. Goals for tomorrow the same, I'm not draw down more than $250. 500 shares, no more than 945, and Orderson's order, which is already routine, That's not going to change anymore because it's so valuable to me to do that. Yeah. So, okay. That was my day. Yeah, just going to chill, whatever. Yeah, have a nice day, everybody.